We got one more day. One more day before the new month starts. One more day. All right. So look, it is Thankful Thursdays. It's your boy Will. Just about to give you some words of wisdom on how you are going through. Yes, you are going through. Like, it's a great day to be alive today. It's a great day to be alive. I am thankful this morning that I get the opportunity to have the privilege to just speak to you guys and just give you some different perspective and give you some words of wisdom on how you're going to go through. Right? Like, in life, you're going to go through a lot of things. You're going to have a lot of adversity. But that don't mean you stuck. That doesn't mean that you're stuck. Like, listen to me. Understand this. On this Thankful Thursdays, you have to stop living life trying to avoid pain. Like, you have to stop living life that you're not going to go through anything. Like, you have to stop living life thinking that it's going to be easy. Like, no one told you that life was going to be easy. Think about it. Even when you was an infant, when you had to learn how to walk, when you had to learn how to talk, those things did not come easy. Like, you fell down a bunch of times. You couldn't say the words that you was trying to say when you was little. Like, it was tough. It wasn't easy even as an infant. But somewhere along the line, you felt growing up that it was going to be easy. Because you want it to be easy. Because no one likes it being difficult. Well, guess what? I'm here to tell you that it's going to be difficult in life. And just because it's difficult doesn't mean that you can't move forward. Just because it's difficult don't mean that you're going to be stuck. Because you're going through. When you say you're going through, you're not admitting that you're stuck. You're still moving. So even though you're going through, you are still moving towards where you're supposed to go. Because you're still moving. Like, hope y'all getting this morning. Like, this is so good. This is really so good. Like, listen. When you're going through, God made it clear. Listen to me. God made it clear that you're going to have adversity. You're going to go through some adversity. You're going to go through a lot of situations and a lot of changes in life. And when you go through it in life, guess what? You don't have to go through it alone. You don't have to go through it alone. And reason why you don't have to go through it alone, because God has given everyone a blueprint. And what I mean by a blueprint is He's already given someone what you've gone through, how to overcome it. You just have to see and seek Him first to find the people that have already been through it. That have already been through it. What I mean by that is, if you're trying to overcome an addiction, right? If you're trying to overcome an addiction, there's somebody that has already overcame it. That you know. So if you're trying to overcome an addiction and you know that somebody has overcame it, you got to ask them the questions, how did they overcome it? If you know somebody who has lost weight, or you're struggling with losing weight, guess what? There's already somebody who has gone through the process and overcame how to lose weight. You just got to be around that person so they can guide you on what they've done. And you don't have to do it the same way that they've done it, but they can guide you and say, hey, this is what I took. This is how I did it. This is how I became disciplined. Like, things we go through, the circumstances, the challenges, the situations, that makes us people that overcame adversity. The things we go through, the situations and the circumstances that we go through, it makes us people who have overcame adversity. And this is what you'll learn. in your adversity, in your situations, in your circumstances, this is what you will learn. You are given something that no other creature, no other thing has but humans. Yup. That's this thing called choice. So now you are given the choice whether to go through or to go back. You have that. You make that decision. You have that choice. You make that choice whether you want to keep going forward. Because it's going to be hard. It's not going to be given to you easy. It's not. Like when you're trying to lose weight, like the weight is not going to say, oh, you know what? You deserve for this weight not to be on you. Let me take this weight off of you. No, it don't work that way. It don't work that way at all. Not at all. So you got to realize when you press through without giving up and you do what's right for a long time, that's when you'll see it pay off. Like when you press through not giving up, it's going to come a time where you do it long enough, when you make the choice to do it long enough, because some of us, we give it 2 weeks, we give it, a month. Sometimes it takes a year. Sometimes it takes 2, maybe 3. But you're still in the process. You're still in the process to see the payoff. That's the whole reason why you started. Like the whole reason why you go to work. The whole reason why you go to work is to be a better person, and the reward is you get a check. Like that's what it is. Like the whole reason why you're losing weight is to see the reward on what your body looks like without all the weight on it. Like you gotta feel me on this. Like during the good times, we have to go through and be strong. Like when you're going through good times, when you have good times in your life, it's not then that you have, like when you have good times in your life, you're not growing through your good times. Like no one grows through good times in life. You only grow when you go through adversity. You only grow when you go through situations that make you feel uncomfortable. And that's the only way to grow. The only way to grow. Like that's just something that you gotta understand. So growth comes through going through. Growth through is coming through. And look, growth is not automatically results of difficulty. Growth is not automatically results of difficulty. So you just have to realize to make this stand, take the choice to go through. And when you're going through, it doesn't mean that you're stuck. It doesn't mean that you're stuck. And that's what I always say. When someone asks me, oh, how you doing today? I'm going through. And when I say that, they don't realize what I'm saying. They just reply back, not understanding that I'm going through. Meaning that I'm still moving even though I'm struggling with something. And it's okay to struggle, but I'm going to come out of it because I'm going to go through the adversity. I'm going to come out on top. And then therefore, when I overcome it, I can help somebody else. Because there's going to be somebody else that needs the overcoming on how to do it, on the blueprint. So look, on this Thankful Thursday, be thankful that you're going through. Because some people going through and they're not here to have the choice to overcome the adversity. So go through, and as I was reading, it says you have to grow through what you go through. Because that's the only way to grow. That's the only way to grow. And the only way to grow is to face whatever oppositions that you have, whatever circumstances you have, whatever you're telling yourself, you have to grow through it to go through it. All right? So look, it's Thankful Thursdays. It's Thankful Thursday. We got one more day for a new month. I'm just asking you to go through. You are going to go through, and that doesn't mean that you're stuck. So listen, it's your boy Will, just giving you some words of wisdom. Because as you see what the shirt say, As you see what it says, that's what you got to live. You are rewarded. You are rewarded in public for what you do in private. It's a lot of things that we need to start doing in private. And then people will see the things in public and we'll get rewarded for it. And that's part of going through. All right, so listen, it's your boy Will. Just giving you some words of wisdom. Till next time, y'all already know it's going to be Get It Done Friday. So I need y'all to get it done. But today, it's Thankful Thursdays. All right, and once again, it's your thoughts, your decisions, it's your life. In spite of it all, don't give up. And when the part of not giving up, you have to accept the truth. You have to let go of the past and believe in your future. All right, I'm out. It's your boy Will. Just give you some words of wisdom.